So yeah, I was on TV. I was on American TV. I was on the Late Show with David Letterman, big time American television, right? A while back. And you know, every night there's movie stars, celebrity guests, right? And people always ask me, well, who was on your episode? Who else was on there? And I get to tell them proudly, I was on with Al Gore. That was my show. All right? And I did really, really well. I'm not bragging. I'm not boasting. I'm just going to tell you this. If you want to be hilarious on national television, have Al Gore go first. Right? You'll rock the house after Al Gore sets him up perfectly for you. He was my global warm-up, you could say. Right? And I'm worried to travel. I'm worried to fly. You know, we had that Ebola scare a little while ago, and it looks to me like one of the side effects of Ebola is you want to get on a plane immediately. Everyone who had it in the United States, they went zipping all over the country. Right? If you're at home and you go, I have a bit of a tickle in my throat and a slight fever and a desire to see the world, Ebola. I have issues with technology. I'm not against what we have, but I'm at the point where I will stand for minutes in front of a paper towel dispenser, waving my hand, trying to figure out, well, what motion do you need to give me the paper towel? You ever get stuck in that zombie trance for a half an hour and you're just there and you kind of wake up and you realise, oh, there's a wheel on the side. It's amazing what we have. We all have phones that go everywhere. We can communicate at any moment, and now nobody speaks. It's all... I now have to type onto the machine that I could use to talk to you with. We could wrap this up in 2 minutes, but now, 4 hours later, I'm waiting for a response. I have an old phone, so I'm like a code breaker trying to decipher the message. Some people have a droid. I have a druid. My phone built Stonehenge. You know what I worry about too? You always hear, oh, the phones, they emit radiation right there to your head. So I looked it up, and there was a study that said it's only low-level radiation. Like, that's a good thing. It's low-level radiation. Come on, mate. My body can't even handle milk. So... I travelled recently. I went to Europe. I went to Germany. I got to Berlin, Germany. Right? All right. I got Berlin right there, and I'm in my hotel room, and I'm looking out the window, and I unlatched it and opened it, and it opened all the way, which was a bit of a shock because I've been in American hotel rooms. You do not get that amount of window in an American hotel. You are not trusted with that level of window. You get about that much window. We'll give you that window here. You want fresh air? You put your nostril up, breathe in. You're staying in the room. But in Europe, it's a bit more like, well, if that's the kind of day you're having. Now, I'm from Australia. I'm a foreigner. I think you figured that out. I feel like I live in America. Australians and Americans, we're sort of the same people, you know? We descended from the British. It's just that you got away quicker than we did. You were smart about it. That's why you don't have the royal family. The Queen's not on your money. You don't play cricket. You don't even know what cricket is. That's how lucky you are. You don't know. Is it a game? Is it an insect? Is it a band? Who knows? You kicked England out before they could bring cricket to America. You had a revolution. No taxation without representation. And no cricket. Signed the Declaration of Independence, 4th of July, 1776. Everyone in the world knows that date. But what you may not know is a boat left England on the 3rd of July full of cricket bats, wickets, other crickety things. And my country, Australia, very far away. You ever flown there? It's the longest flight you'll ever have. It's like a mission to Mars flying to Australia. And when you land, you have to wake up, you have to learn how to walk again and stumble off the flight. You get outside, there's no ozone to protect you anymore. So the sun burns your clothes off to a Speedo. It's bright and sunny in Australia. And we were settled by the British. We have no foundation. That was a brilliant idea. Have the whitest people in the world go to the sunniest place on earth. And look how white I have the pale, fragile skin of a young girl in a Victorian novel, afflicted by consumption. I'm to be played by Keira Knightley in a movie. All right, you guys are lovely. Thank you very much for joining us here tonight. Yeah, all right.